Hi, my name is Marilyn, and for this video I'm going to be doing a recreation of makeup done by Kabuki for the MOSCHINO 2020 Spring Summer Resort Runway show at Universal Studios. I want to go for that flawless model skin. So for that I'm going to be using the Milk Hydro Grip Primer and the Milani Conceal Perfect 2-in-1 foundation in Creamy Vanilla. I really want to focus that foundation on the center of the face just so that I can use as little product as possible. This foundation has really good coverage, so keeping it really thin will help my skin look a lot more natural. I also want to keep the eyebrows very natural and bushy, so for that I'm using the Covergirl Easy Breezy Brow in the shade Deep and the NYX Micro Brow Pencil in black. As soon as I heard of this runway show, I knew I was gonna fall in love, obviously because of the Halloween theme. And I thought it was so cool of the fact that it was in Universal Studios, as well as seeing Violet Chachki walking down the runway. That was so cool. She completely killed it. I loved how she was acting all spooky at the end of the runway. It was really cool. And the look that I'm choosing to recreate today is one of the main looks that was put on all the models, and it was done by Kabuki. So besides Pat Mcgrath, he is probably one of my favorite makeup artists. So with my eyebrows complete, I'm just gonna go in with a little bit of setting spray. This one is by Hard Candy and it's the Longwear Sheer Envy. I'm putting on this layer of setting spray so that my concealer blends really seamlessly on my foundation, especially since it's been sitting on there for a little bit. And this concealer is very high coverage. I want to sheer it out a little bit, and this will also help it blend better. I'm using the Milani Conceal Perfect Long Wearing Concealer in the shade 115. So now that my skin is done, I want to go ahead and just add a little layer of translucent powder under my eyes just to catch any of the fallout that may happen, just because I am going in with a black smoky eye, so I want to protect this base. I already added an eyeshadow base for this look, so now I'm just going to go in with a black eyeliner. I want to make sure to really just line at the base of my lashes so that you can't see any lash line peeking through. And I'm done. Just kidding, this looks horrifying. So now I'm using the BH Cosmetics V16 brush. This is just like a little smudger brush. I'm going to spread out this eyeliner. I've done black smoky eyes on my channel probably too many times now, but this one's just a little different. So yeah, this is my normal base that I usually do, and this is just basically gonna help make the black eyeshadow last longer. If you do these steps when doing a black smoky eye, you could honestly use any black and it'll look good. So you should end up with something like this, and for the eyeshadows that I'm going to be using, I'm going into my Orb of Light palette by Black Moon Cosmetics. For brow bone highlight, I'm using the shade New. For transition, I'm using the shade Cold. And this is going to be the main black eyeshadow that I use. So now that I have the black eyeshadow down, here comes the boring part. I'm just going to go back in with my transition color and the black back and forth until I'm happy with how it looks. So I'll be back after that. Now I'm just using my Haus Laboratories liner And I'm gonna put this right at the base of my lashes really thinly. Curl my lashes. And for mascara, I am using the Mcgrath Fetish Eyes Mascara. For my waterline, I'm going to be using the Makeup Forever Perpetual Fire Artist Color Pencil. And as an inner corner highlight, I'm using the shade Strawberry. For my lashes, I'm using 2 pairs of the Thecremeshop lashes in the style Wisp with my Haus Labs eyelash glue. While that dries, I'm going to start off my face makeup. I'm just going to set the sides of my cheek a little bit so I can blend all of my powder products a little more easier. For contour, I'm using the Kevyn Acoin Medium Sculpting Powder. For blush, I'm using the Juvias Place Saharan Blush Volume 2 palette and the shade B, and the shade Silver Bullet. I know I use this highlighter in like all of my videos, but this is my only highlighter palette. I don't really like highlighter, but for more of these like glam kind of looks, you can't really do without it. I got it at Hot Topic a while ago, and I really like it. It's super bright. But I don't think it's on their website anymore, so you can just use whatever you got. For my lips, I'm using the Rip Lip Liner in On Point by Haus Labs and the Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit in Nudie Patootie. So this is the beauty makeup all completed, but now is my favorite part. We're going to do the little drops of dripping mascara looking kind of tears on the face, and this is using one of my favorite techniques. And basically what you want to do is grab your oldest or cheapest eyeliner that you have that you don't mind ruining. This is the Wet n Wild Megaliner. And I'm first going to start by actually mapping out the drops. So this is the basic layout that I'm going to be using. And now I'm just putting the brush into the water and try to mix this product to dilute it and also thin it out. I'm going to draw on the tears. I'm almost using tiny dotting motions just so that I can let the water kind of drop naturally. So you can see that compared to like the little squiggle that's on there. It looks a little better. And then it's good to kind of leave it a little chunky at the bottom to give that kind of tear effect. So see, there is a technique to being messy. I have done looks that are just pretty much making a mess and having fun with it. Like if you want to do this and just like let it drop naturally, that would be fun too. But just because this is more of a glamorous look, I am really trying to get these tears right. Alright, and this is the completed look. Thank you so much for watching my Moschino recreation makeup tutorial. If you like this video, please make sure to leave a thumbs up down below and subscribe to my channel as well. For a closer look of this makeup, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at MarilynMugBeat. I'll see you next time. Bye!